What is up? And I am Randy, and welcome to the opening of the new structured deck Powercode link. We're introducing the Powercode talker and also new Cyberse support, which is pretty well. So let's just get this open. Now, as with every structure type deck, you get, everything you get. You get your, your beginner's guide, for a new player. I mean, it teaches you the basics of the game, teaches you stuff like that. I mean, it's something for a good reference and good something just to catch yourself up on. So you get one of those, obviously. Of course, you get the actual deck, and then also you get the cool new, cool playmat. I mean, it does look pretty cool. I mean, the last one from the starter deck actually looked pretty cool. I mean, you can't really see the full focus of it. Actually, let me just zoom out here. I mean, it does look pretty cool. I mean, it is kind of cool. I mean, it is nice. I like it. I mean, the art, it looks cool on it. The back also gives you, tips and tricks like that with the deck as well for some simple combos and stuff like that. But mostly, we're just here for the deck. Powercode Talker is the new Cyberse Link monster. He is cool. He basically rounds out our... I say we're only missing shooting, Code Talker. So, come on. This plastic is always a pain in the ass. Okay, there we go. We're actually into it. We got it. So, of course, we got the star of the show. We have Powercode Talker. He is literally a effect veiler on legs. He is great. I mean, he requires only 3 monsters, so he works with any deck, which is great. Then once per turn, you can target one face-up monster in the field, negate that target's effect until end of the turn. Then once per turn, this card battles an opponent's monster during the damage calculation, which is a quickie effect. You can tribute one monster this card points to, and this card's attack becomes double its original attack, so it becomes a 4600 beater. So he can beat over anything, which is great. Then we get your new segmental dragon. He's basically kind of like you can normal summon or set him without tributing, but his attack is half. And then once per turn, if this card was normal summon or set, you can destroy it. And then if you do destroy all monsters with attack, as a main monster with attack less or equal to this card's attack. So basically, he can just nuke the board for you, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's not the best effect Cyberse could need right now, but it's cool. Mega C Archiver, another super rare. This monster is normal summon, so summon you can target a zone a link monster points to. You can special summon this card from your graveyard. SA to a zone, SA to the field. And SA banishes lead the field. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's another SA Cyberse monster that has a cool effect. I mean, it's something that SA Cyberse never really needed, but it's cool. Flame Buffalo has a cool, interesting effect. This face-up card leaves the field. You can discard one Cyberse monster. If you do, draw 2 cards. It's draw power for a Cyberse deck. It's nuts. That's pretty cool. But this is the card that Cyberse really kind of needed. It's your Searcher. I mean, it's basically your side net backdoor, but without the banishing effect. So basically, when she is a normal summoned or a special summon, so it could be from off an effect or something like that, or just your normal summon, you can search a level 3 or lower Cyberse monster right from your deck to your hand. That's crazy. That's nuts. So there's all your rares you're going to get out of this structure deck. So then you also get your new support for your Cyberse. You got your Data Corn, which is kind of cute. I mean, look at them. You got your Garbage Collector, which is cool. Antolina. Your Storm Cipher. Storm Cipher actually has a pretty cool effect. This card cannot attack directly or attack monsters in the extra zone. It's also unaffected by monsters' effect, activated in the monster zones. And of course, he is a big 24 body beater for a 4-star, which is crazy. Cyberse Gadget is also another cool card they're adding in. He's basically a token generator. He special summons tokens, which is awesome. He also, if this card normal summon, you can target one level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense. So he just brings out, more, monsters to get your link plays going, stuff like that. Then we get some cool reprints. We got Draghetto, Mecha Phantom Beast, Tetherwolf, Reborn Tengu. You actually get 2 in this deck. I mean, it's just... more ways to keep your combos going, more special summons. Skullmeister, which is cool. Then you get a cool reprint, Goblinberg. I mean, that is kind of cool. I mean, he's kind of cool card. Phantom Skyblaster, more tokens. You get Birdman. Yeah, this card is great. And also you get a Hand Trap. You get Effect Failure, which is that's a really cool reprint, which is really nice. You get some old school Magical Merchant. Then you get your Cosmic Compass, and then your Launcher Commander. And that pretty much rounds up for the monsters you get out of the structure deck. I mean, overall, I think it's pretty good. I mean, you do get some new Cyberse support. I mean, the one you're really mostly interested in is your Powercode Talker and that, say, Lady Debugger. She is great. And then we get your new spell cards. Get the new field spell, Signet Storm. All linked monsters on the field gain 500 attack, which is really cool. Let me just focus in for you guys real quick. And then link monsters cannot be, say, link summons of link monsters cannot be negated. And once per chain, if you take 2,000 or more battle damage or effect damage, you can shuffle the face down cards in your extra deck. Activate the top card. If it's a Cyberse link monster, special summon it. Well, with a Cyberse deck, you're usually rocking all Cyberse monsters, which, I mean, you get special summons like crazy out of your extra deck, which is amazing. Then we get another spell card, Night Beam. You can target one set spell or trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Your opponent cannot activate any effects, say in response to this. Then you get some really cool reprints. You get Offering to the Doom. You get Forbidden Chalice. Only one Scapegoat, which is kind of interesting because it might not get banned. It might just get hit to 1 because I don't know. Like the other, like it's kind of interesting. I'm kind of interested in seeing how that card handles. You get some Swords Revealing Light. You get Reasoning for more draw, more tokens with Fires of Doomsday. 1-for-1, which is pretty cool. They actually added this in. Jeez, oh Pete, they're sliding all over the place. I mean, 1-for-1 is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, that's a cool little reprint they added in. Terraforming to search out your Signet Storm, which is cool. I mean, that's like the 100,000th reprint of Terraform they ever made. And we get Pocket Link. Or Packet Link. During your main phase, you can special summon any number of level 2 or lower Cyberse monsters, monsters with different names from your hand, deck, or graveyard. 2 zones link monsters point to. Basically, you can just flood out your field and get more monsters on board for your bigger link plays and link up. And you get some cool, we get Wild Tornado, you get a new Trap Pix Trap Hole Nightmare, you get Blazing Mirror Force, Trap Stun, Safe Zone, Call the Haunted, Reckless Grief for some crazy draw, and then Debunk, which that's pretty cool. I like the art for Debunk. It's pretty cool. So when a monster's effect is activated in the hand or graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, banish it. Is this what I think it is? Debunk is, I don't know. It's kind of like a Call by the Grave. I mean, it's interesting. Then we get 2 more link monsters they throw at the end. You get Traffic Goats and Land Pymorkias. I mean, they're just generic, literally generic Link 3 and a Link 2. So they work with any deck. It's crazy. So it's something that someone is getting into the game. They can learn Link summoning fairly easily. It is just cool. But that has been it. I mean, this is the structure deck. I mean, so we got really cool new Link support, which is kind of cool, man. I mean, Cyberse has been one of those decks that had a slow start when it first came out, but now that we're getting more structure decks over here in the TCG, I mean, the OCG has everything. I mean, they had the say Link monsters from the Leaked Vrains pack and stuff like that. It's crazy, but it's nice to see the TCG actually catching up with the Cyberse support. But this has been the new Powercode Link structure deck opening. I mean, I like it. I mean, it's only $10. You want to go out, it's like I said, you can make a budget deck out of this. You gotta buy 3 of them and do that. I will be making a showcase on a budget deck build of these 3 structure decks, so stay tuned for that. And also, if you love the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys are having an awesome day wherever and whenever you're watching this. And until my next video, bye-bye.